yesterday about the Sandals group of hotels. Beaches Baskerville closed down. And somebody in my comment section make me know say me need to go get my facts straight. Beaches Baskerville closed for refurbishment, like many other Sandals property. And Beaches Sandals does not have a property in St. Mary. For that person, I'm going to say to you, and for all the others who didn't know, Sandals market Beaches Baskerville as Ochirias, but Beaches Baskerville is actually in St. Mary. It is a hotel in St. Mary in Baskerville. Or I should say was, because Sandals has now closed down Beaches Baskerville because the property is owned by a third party. And if I'm not lying, that third party should be Guardian Life. And they have plans for their property. Right? So people, let me tell you something. There are a few people who have left Beaches Baskerville just before it closed down, and some people who would have had to leave the property upon it closing. Some of these people haven't gained employment anywhere else. Especially the ones, for whatever reason, they leave the property and it was not with any bad record. They never fire them. You understand? Some of them may have gone overseas and come back or whatever the case may be. And the last place of working in Jamaica or anything or whether or not they had left and still in Jamaica, the last place that they have actually worked was at Beaches Baskerville. And now they need a recommendation and cannot get it. Even when managers that they used to work with are still working actively in the Sandals family. Oh no, I go tell me say this is no garbage. Then you forget a job now and they say they need a recommendation from your last place of work. Okay, Beaches Baskerville is now closed. Well, it's a Sandals family. So where should I go to get a recommendation? But go to any one of the Sandals, especially say Sandals Ochi, or ring up SRI and SRI line up with them for line up. Who used to be your manager? That's all they need to ask. And once you tell them, and they can check in the Sandals system, and that manager is actively working for Sandals, how difficult is it for that person to get a recommendation? So what not tell me say, because one of the Sandals property them closed down, Beaches Baskerville, anybody that used to work there, whether or not they have left a month or two before it closed down, you go tell me say them can't get a recommendation from Sandals? But I bet if Sandals did fire them for thief,